People have said this spot in Worcester is the best diner in all of Massachusetts, and I don't think they lying. So let me show you what it's hitting on. Today we're trying Miss Worcester Diner. I love the diners where you get to watch them work on the griddle. That's my favorite type of hibachi. Started off with their homemade biscuits and gravy. Look at the steam, family. Biscuits and gravy might sound crazy as the intro, but just wait till y'all see what comes after this. But I'm lucky I even made it to the other dishes, because the gravy on this plate is the type to knock your ass out. I was in there smiling with each bite. The texture is nice and creamy, and it has that really rich, peppery flavor that you look for. The biscuits aren't those like top-notch, fluffy little pillows, but they're really buttery, and they go really well with the gravy. All right, next up, we got this gigantic Big Mac omelet. The homegirls that work there were dead ass laughing at me when I ordered all this food because they knew their portion sizes were not to play with. But this omelet really had everything you'd expect on a Big Mac. Pickles, onions, lettuce, cheese, even had a special Mac sauce. And it tasted like a really good Big Mac. Cook on the beef was perfect. The sauce was spot on. I feel like there's a difference between really good scrambled eggs and omelet eggs. The omelet eggs got to be fried a little harder, and they killed that. Also, I saw the bottle of paprika they use to season these home fries. Some of my favorite home fries I've had. They really in their bag here, folks. All right, last but not least, this is their world famous crunchy French toast. Adding more syrup to this probably seems crazy, but the chef told me I had to, so you get that little touch of maple. And family, I can pretty confidently say I think this is the best French toast I've ever had. It was so sweet and buttery, it kind of reminded me of like a very good funnel cake. And adding that crunchy topping to that fluffy, spongy French toast just gives it the perfect texture. Everything I tried was good, but if you come here, you have to order this French toast. And overall, I think this is probably my favorite diner I've ever been to. Got a really cool old-fashioned setup, and the service was great. You'll take one sip of your coffee and they'll be ready to refill. So with all that being said, y'all head out to Worcester so you can tell me if I'm tripping. Like and follow for more food reviews.